You mind if I take
You know,
this off?
you go ahead. Yeah.
Yes.
You're never going to be out of work. You know that.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Hamid. Today I'm working on a Kenmore oven. It's made by Frigidaire. My customers complain is that it doesn't reach temperature. It does not go over 100 degrees, right? Okay. So if it's not going over 100 degrees, at that stage, I wouldn't even bother checking my bake or broil from inside. Usually, if it's not maintaining temperature, I select bake and then I start it. Excuse me. So within seconds, I'll feel the heat from the bake element. Or the same thing I can do with broil element. Broil element comes very hot, very fast. So I wouldn't touch it really, but I would just take my hands closer to the broil element. I'll just feel a little bit of heat and then I know my broiler is working. So I don't have to use my multimeter to do that kind of checking or testing. If the unit is not induction, to make sure my power is coming correctly, 240 volts on the unit, I turn on one of the top element and I see if it's getting red hot or if it's getting if it's working. If the top element is working, I know my power is already fine at the back of the oven, the junction box, and then I pull the whole unit out and then I do my testings. So right now this unit is induction, I can't do that, so I'm gonna have to pull the oven out, check my junction box for 240 volts on the wall outlet, and then we'll go from there. On this house, the flooring is really good. It's not gonna scratch the floor. I have my sheet in the van, but I don't need it, so I check the flooring is solid. It's not gonna scratch it. I'll pull the unit out.
You tell that hasn't been pulled out for a while.
No, that's okay. So I unplug the unit, and now I'm gonna get to the back of an 8 1/4-inch screws. And it looks
Yep.
like a vent, little small vent. At the back of these, they also have a 1/4-inch screws. We have to open these, and then we can get to the 1/4-inch screw. Otherwise, the panel will not come
Will
out.
not come off. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And on these ones, you can use Phillips or Robertson. It's mostly Phillips.
Jeez. Look at that dirt. Oh God.
It's okay.
No, but it isn't. Like you
Yeah,
just.
I'm
But
gonna-
who? Do many people pull out their stoves?
Not really, no.
No.
So the back panel is off. Thank you. Now I can check my broil element, my convection element, and bake element to make sure it's working. I have it on continuity test. Clamp it here. So convection element is okay. And every time you test the components, bake, broil, convection, you disconnect one of the wires so you get a good reading. Bake element is also okay. And now the broil element is right here, these two pins. I'll disconnect this. So all the elements are okay, and I do not see any thermal fuse at the back of this unit. If you have a thermal fuse that also gets blown by self-clean or by the power surge, and that will also cause the same issue. So right now we do not have any power coming from the control board into the broil, convection, and bake. So that tells me that we have problem with the control board on this unit. And in the past I've seen on these units, you can actually take this little small main relay board out from the overlay by pressing these tabs, these two tabs. You press on it,
and then the unit falls off. You look at that little small burn mark there.
Mm-hmm.
That burn mark is the main problem here.
Okay.
So most of the technicians, they would recommend you replacing the whole control board, but I know how to repair this, so I just have to resolder it back in. It's gonna take care of the problem. It's just right there.
Okay.
And
would that have been from the power surge?
no, I think it's just over time when you're using the oven, this happens.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's only 7 years old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 7. I've
7,
seen it within 5
okay.
years. So I'm gonna repair this. Hopefully, this will take care of the whole issue. If you still have problem, then that's the time I would give my customer the estimate for the new control board. But otherwise, I'll fix this right now.
Sweet. Them all clean.
So here's my soldering gun.
Okay.
I also have my solder here that I'm gonna use. It's very simple and easy fix. If a technician can catch problems like these, they can just repair it instead of ordering a part. And I know on these induction units, these control boards are minimum $300 or more.
Okay.
By repairing it, it's gonna work fine. I've repaired a lot of these in the past, and I never got a call back.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the good part.
Good to hear.
Fix it.
He can fix it. It's there's a. Can you show Warren the?
Yeah, Warren, do you wanna come here? I'll show you.
No, but.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's okay.
Yeah. It's the circuit board,
Yeah, okay.
and there's one circuit that's burned
Oh, yeah.
there. Hamid says it happens quite often on the induction units, but he can fix it as opposed to replacing the entire circuit board, which is about $300.
And it doesn't only happen on induction boards, it also happens on just regular ovens too. So we will do some cleanup here with the wire brush, and then I got this green scrubby that I wipe and clean here, so my solder will stay properly there, so it's gonna get soldered properly. Looks clean, and now my soldering gun is also ready. So it looks clean. Looks good. Okay, so when I install the control board back in, you see all of these pins. There's 18 pins, and they're up and down. There's 18 up, they're all 18, and you see these holes has to align there. So the easiest way to get these holes aligned into those pins are to align these two plastic tabs first by going like this. Okay, it's perfect, and I'll show you if the pins are installed correctly there. You see these pins, they look like white color and they're kind of out. You want to make sure you don't bend them, and they all has to come in one position. Okay, so now we're going to turn on our oven. You also want to make sure you don't have any loose connections here, because when you're doing your testings on bake, on broil, on convection, you're unplugging it, so you want to make sure after the test right away plug it back in to be on the safe side. Do not touch anything at the back, and I'm going to ask the customer to turn on the broil, please.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I have to get my. There we go. I thought I
You
had to
got
get my
it?
clock.
Okay. Yeah, I feel the heat in here, so
Oh yeah.
okay, so let's let it sit for another couple of seconds, and then I'm gonna show this on the video so my followers can also see it.
Oh, I'll get out of your way.
That's okay, that's
You
fine.
don't need my legs.
No, it's okay. So with this solar gun, I've repaired over hundreds of control boards in the past, and I also replace relays on ovens that you cannot repair it anymore, or if there's no part available, that's the worst case. You can replace the relays too. So look at the broil.
Oops.
Can
What
see
happened? The light just went out.
Yeah, no, I
Oh,
pressed
oh,
that so you
okay,
can see that.
sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I already know it's working, so I'm just gonna finish this video
Okay.
because I don't wanna make a longer video here. Thank you so much for watching my videos. If you guys have any question, please comment below, and don't forget to subscribe on my channel. Thank you.